Meet the Diggles. Mum Cheryl and Dad Sam have been married for 16 years and live near Leicester with 15-year-old twins Christopher and Zoe and 9-year-old Shelley. Meet the Leeches. Mum Bess, Dad Lemmy and kids Drew, Ash and Jamie are a biker family who live just outside Manchester. The two women have agreed to swap homes, husbands and children to see what they can learn about themselves and each other. What happens when a mum can't get her new family to listen to some home truths?
It's a 24-hour biker's cafe. It's filthy.
Sorry if that was...
Soon of it, I'm off.
You want to carry on?
And what happens if your new family won't give up their old habits?
I promised my mum I would keep this house clean and tidy.
If you clean, you can tell your mates not to bother coming. I will go home. Well, the way things are going, I might be going home early.
Don't you raise your voice at
My
me.
instant, I'll do what I want in my house.
And what can you do if your rules have alienated the kids you're supposed to be looking after?
Well, where are they then? And I've apologised to them.
They've run off with broken hearts.
Yeah, all right.
As far as Cheryl Diggle is concerned, a happy home is a clean one.
I clean 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, and don't stop till 2 a.m. in the morning. I hoover 5 to 6 times a day. I just love cleaning. This is my luxury lounge. Nobody is allowed to dare come in here with their shoes on, and they've definitely got to have a wash.
But having a shrine to cleanliness means that the Diggles don't have a social life.
I don't have many friends. The reason is that they've got small children. It scares me, the thought of a little child running around in my lounge. The thought of it just makes me feel bad.
But having a perfect home is just what husband Sam likes. He works over 80 hours a week, so when he comes home, he expects not to lift a finger.
I expect the house tidy. I expect a meal to be cooked for me. That's how it should be.
Over the past 2 years, the Diggles have become increasingly housebound.
We can never have family days out because my dad's always working and my mum's always cleaning.
The twins aren't going out much either. Since being bullied, they don't go to school. Now they're cooped up in the house every day. Sam and Cheryl are supposed to be homeschooling them ready for their GCSEs, but the reality is that Chris spends most days in his room and the only thing Zoe's learning is how to keep house.
Cleaning makes me feel much better. I feel a sense of relief now.
Being at home all day means that Chris and Zoe don't have any friends at all.
We've had a lot of trouble with the schooling around here, and we do find it hard to socialise with other people around this area. Mum, what's for dinner?
Spaghetti bolognese.
I love having the kids with me during the day. Basically somebody to talk to, quite honest.
Bikers Bess and Lemmy Leach are not house-proud. They believe that home is where the bike is.
Biking is everything to the family. We are bikers. End of story, that's what we do.
Money and possessions aren't important to us, it's life that's important. As long as we've got enough money to get by and to keep the bike and the trike running, then we're happy.
Ready? Off we go.
By day, Bess is a swimming teacher, but the rest of the time she and Lemmy lead their own gang of bikers. Wherever they go, the gang goes too.
The Black Knights Motorside Club, it's just an extended family. The house isn't just our house, it's also the Black Knight's house as well. If you've got the key code, you can come in any time. You never know who's going to walk through the door.
The Leach kids are being brought up according to the biker code.
The best thing about living in this house is that we don't have many rules.
There is never a typical day. It's chaos reigns in our house.
It's the day of the swap and both wives are preparing to leave home. Cheryl is hoping to leave the Hoover behind for a more glamorous lifestyle.
And the shoes are just in case we do tend to go out somewhere nice, which I haven't been for years.
I know I'll miss my bike. family as well, but that goes without saying, but I know I'll miss my bike.
Bye, bike.
The wives have agreed to have no contact with their families for the next 2 weeks.
See ya. Bye. There's not many bikes in this neighbourhood. I've not seen many bikes at all.
I'm feeling quite nervous now.
Before they meet their new families, the wives have a chance to look around their new homes.
Very nice. No shoes, no food or drink, no smoking. Must wear clean clothes. I'd better go now.
Oh my God. I can just picture him. Long, greasy hair and great big tattoos. He might be a nice gentleman, but I can't see it. And I've got to stop here 2 weeks.
Cream carpets. I won't be sitting in here at all. Dolls freak me out. Don't like dolls. It's immaculate. It's so clean. She will absolutely shit when she sees my living room.
Oh, the heavy metal people. It really is horrible. Let's just hope that I don't start having a row with him. I don't want them coming off the wall. Obviously, somebody's lost the temper there. Where's the dining table? They haven't got a dining table.
Now, this has got to be the boys' bedroom. It's immaculate. Look at it. Too tidy for a kid's room.
Oh, my. Oh, and it stinks. It absolutely reeks. Nothing looks nice about it at all. You've got these horrible things on the walls. Indians and things. I don't think that would be the scary thing. I think it'd be him.
Each wife has left a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
I clean daily and nightly.
There are 14 members of the Black Knights in this house. They don't live here, do they?
I go to bed around 2 a.m. because I usually have so many cleaning jobs to do. But you've cleaned all day.
I often end up cooking for 10 to 12 people. I'm trying to take this in. I'm sorry, this is a nasty shock.
Sam says I clean too much. I agree with this man. I like this man already. It's affecting our relationship. I'm not surprised. I'd have committed her by now.
Oh, my God. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
It's finally time for Bess and Cheryl to meet their new families.
Hello. Hiya. Hiya. Here's Sam. Nice to meet you.
And you.
Nice to meet you. You've got a lovely home. It's spotless.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hi.
I'm Lemmy, and those are
Thank
for
you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm Cheryl.
Dip that fryer. Oil.
Bess goes straight into her new routine. Instead of sharing the household duties as she does at home, she'll be preparing dinner alone.
First impressions of Bess. Seems a nice lady. Very surprised with the t-shirt. Bit of shock. Not used to seeing that on a woman. I think she's going to struggle with Cheryl's cleaning regime.
In Manchester, Cheryl's telling her new family how she likes to keep house.
The kids are not allowed in the lounge without a bath. They're not allowed to take any food. I can't have any friends in because my house is too clean.
I think you've got a few eye-opening days ahead. Her cleaning regime at home is absolutely unbelievable. The thought of that going on in my house just really scares me to death.
I reckon she's in a whole lot of trouble.
She's gonna be in for a well big shock, ain't she?
Yeah, well, she doesn't like bites, she doesn't like that many people, she loves places being clean, she's knackered.
Instead of the glamorous nights out Cheryl was hoping for, she's going out to the Black Knights weekly club meeting. But first, Lemmy wants to make sure that Cheryl looks the part.
Right, see you actually. This is Cheryl, everybody.
Hi. Hi.
The Black Knights are planning a rally at the weekend.
A rally involves putting tents up.
You sleep, I'm sorry, do you sleep there then? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you sleep, you camp out?
Oh, yeah.
You've got to be joking.
And basically, over the course of the weekend, lots of people drink lots of beer, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Are you finished with the oil?
Yes, thank you.
At the Diggle house, Bess hasn't even served up dinner, but Zoe's worried about the mess she's making.
I don't think many people can live up to my mum's cleaning standards. If Bess doesn't live up to the standards, then, you know, I'll tell her in the nicest way possible.
Can't believe how quiet it is. Listen. Ah, bliss.
Zoe, Sam and Chris get on with their normal routine, leaving Bess to deal with her evening cleaning duties.
I'm going cuckoo, just not having anyone to actually talk to, and just being here alone with a house full of people. It just amazes me.
It's the first full day of the swap. In Manchester, Cheryl's first job is to get the kids out of bed.
Ash, time to get up.
What?
In Leicester, Bess has a full day of cleaning ahead of her, and as usual, the twins will be at home.
And what have you got planned for the day?
Helping clean. That's about it. Because I've been off school for so long, you know, I find that there isn't much to get up for.
Cheryl's left Bess a detailed cleaning schedule, which will take 14 hours to complete. And Zoe's going to do all she can to protect her mother's pride and joy, the luxury lounge.
Polish everything.
Surface and furniture. OK.
Don't touch the doors.
I've got to clean them.
Be careful.
15 cleaning. Should be doing schoolwork. Cleaning. Should be in school. That's what I think anyway.
In Manchester, Cheryl is going to do Bess's job at the local swimming pool. She hasn't worked for 15 years, so she's very nervous. She's going to be teaching elderly people aqua aerobics.
I'm Cheryl. It's the first time I've done this.
But away from familiar surroundings and her cleaning routine, Cheryl's finding the pressure too much.
I really can't do this.
You're doing fine. You're doing absolutely fine.
Sorry, I can't do this. It was very hard in front of all those old people. Obviously, they paid for the lesson, and I was stopping them having their full lesson. So that's it. I can't talk about it anymore.
Back in her new home, Cheryl's looking to cheer herself up. She'd like some cleaning to do.
Is there anything I can do while you're cooking the tea? Hoover?
No.
No. Any washing I can do, just to, you know?
It can wait. I'll go and grab a few.
But in a house where the chores are shared, Cheryl's feeling even more useless.
Second day in and I'm like that. And my hands, when you come back and you sit, I can't do it. I've got guilt to sit down.
But why have you got guilt? You've been to work today.
I've not done anything.
Don't be daft. You've done loads.
Oh, sorry. You've been to work.
My job's a doddle. I enjoy my job. Chill, relax.
In Leicester, where the chores are never shared, Sam's on the warpath. Bess has committed the cardinal sin. She's left something dirty.
But it's not clean, is it?
No, it isn't, no. I'll do them again.
Go and have your tea.
Thank you.
They weren't clean.
I don't mind a little bit untidy. I can live with that, but I certainly don't want Dirt.
In Manchester, Cheryl's learning what extended family means. As far as the Leeches are concerned, a family meal isn't a meal unless all the Black Nights are included.
How many times do you come back then like this? Do you know?
Every single night.
I can't see why you have to come back here.
It's because when you're at the clubhouse, a lot of it is business with other clubs and stuff like that.
But the time is what? What's the time now?
10 to 1. 10 to 1.
10 to 1. And obviously you work, all of you work. Yeah, to get up in the morning and go to work. We're going to fall out at the end of this week. I can see it coming. I feel absolutely lousy. At the back of my mind, I'm going to see this to the end. I'm not going to let them win.
Shit. It's the morning of the motorbike rally, and Cheryl's on a secret cleaning raid into the boys' bedroom, but Lemmy catches her at it.
The most important thing is that cleaning is something that comes secondary. The first thing is you make sure that all your kit's ready to go, because at 2:30 we're going.
But rather than jump onto a Harley, Cheryl's more anxious to rev up the Hoover.
Right, can you all move your friends while Hoover then?
Feet up, peeps.
What, don't they all move out and, yeah?
No.
Come on
Feet
out.
up.
That's a lot.
There's no need to move.
Do you think you can move your Xbox while Hoover underneath it, please? Thank you. How the hell are you supposed to put a Hoover on when they're all sitting in there? That is degrading, you know? To actually go and hoover around somebody's fucking feet. Hello. I've just hoovered in there.
In the Diggles house, Bess is anxious about the twins' lack of education.
But it must get to you, because
it does.
it really riles you that you're not in school.
Because I'm not going to get a good job out of it.
There's not even a thread of evidence that they've been doing schoolwork for the last 12, 18 months.
You're stuck at home 24/7, you haven't got friends, you're not going to get a job. What can we do? It's not as if we can walk back into school tomorrow, is it?
Well, I wouldn't want to go back to school now. There's no point going back to fail.
Cheryl, you've got bright kids that are going to do well, but not if they don't have any schooling whatsoever.
Don't start crying, mate.
Come, sit down. Listen, you guys. You didn't take yourselves out of school. Only an adult can do that.
I don't go to school. I have no friends. I don't have a life. I don't go out anywhere. All I have is my family and these 4 walls. And it's getting really, really boring.
As usual, Sam's buried himself in DIY and is oblivious to how desperate the twins are getting.
I'm just concerned about the kids' education. The schooling is just... Sorry, but it's non-existent.
If I could afford a private tutor, I'd get one. But without the pennies, can't do it. And this area that we live in, they do nothing for kids.
But at least you are aware.
Oh, I'm aware of it.
I'm
aware of it. Of course I'm concerned about it, yeah.
So, you know...
I'd like Chris to turn into a bloody professor and whatever, but it's not going to happen. I know that's never going to happen.
Instead of painting your wall, sit with your kids. Yeah, sit with them. Spend some time with them, get to know them.
As for their education, when I can get round to doing it, I do it. As best I can.
Well, I've got some bits to do now, but can I just leave you with the thought of the kids' education?
I'll keep thinking.
Right.
I'm a bit pissed off. I've got a stranger come in the house. She's just been on about my kids. Not happy about that. Nah, not happy. She ought to keep a gob shut, really.
In Manchester, Cheryl's leaving the cleaning behind and taking her rightful place as Queen of the Black Nights.
I'm not sitting on the back of that, am I?
Yeah.
And then just swing your other leg over the top.
Oh.
Oh well.
Wait a minute.
We'll get there eventually.
I will. Bloody hell, what? Actually, it doesn't feel that bad, but we're not moving yet.
Sam's still angry about his conversation with Bess. And now he's found out that Chris has gone out and it's time for tea. So Sam's laying down the law.
What time's the film start? About 5 o'clock. When does it start?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. That's not just a little bit late, it's an hour. Look, there's a meal being cooked for 6:30. If you're not here, you're grounded for a month. Do you understand that?
Right, whatever, I'm grounded then.
Right, well, don't bother.
Right.
All right.
I think Sam's a bit of a bully, I think, especially with Chris. If somebody tells you enough times that you're a prat, or you're an idiot, or you're not going to make anything of yourself, you believe that, and you will live up to that name.
By the end of the week, Cheryl, the woman who cleans for 14 hours at a stretch, is at a motorbike rally and having the time of her life.
My first day at the rally was absolutely brilliant. to go on the back of his, I think you call it a trike, it's absolutely brilliant. I loved it. It's something that I wouldn't dream of thinking of doing.
Go drunk.
I told you, seriously, it's me. Woo!
But back in Leicester, Bess is finishing off a 14-hour cleaning shift.
It's Friday night, 10:15 now. It's a nice night. I'll be with my mates now, having fun, having a laugh, having a few drinks.
She should be keeping to Cheryl's household manual, but Bess has had enough of playing the housewife.
I'm going to break the rules now. We're going to the pub today, so go and get your glad rags on and get ready, because we're going out. We are.
You're not breaking the rules, isn't it?
No, you're not. I'm breaking the rules, not you.
Tomorrow is rule change day, when Bess will take control of the house, so taking the kids out is a trial run to see how they'll react to new situations.
Clean the table. Clean. Have we got any polish and a cloth?
Yeah.
Light it up, Chris. Do you know what? He's driving me mad. It's a hard one tonight. Found out lots of things.
Felt good going out because my dad's had to go work so that he can earn money, and then we ended up sitting in a pub. I haven't exactly had a good time.
Chris started off well. I don't know whether he was feeling guilty.
I was bored shitless this evening and hope we don't do that again.
I'm still looking forward to my rule change. I still think there are things that I'm thinking about that will benefit the children. They might not like it, some of them.
By the end of the rally, Cheryl's gone 48 hours without cleaning, and she's seeing her life differently.
I feel that my life is boring. I don't go out, I don't do anything. All I do is clean. If the kids knew I was doing something like this, I feel guilty for doing this. Because I don't do it with my kids.
It's rule change day, and in Manchester, Cheryl's sobered up. She's anxious to make the house into a family home by giving it a proper clean, a lick of colour, and by putting a proper lock on the door to keep the black nights out.
No problem. Thank you.
In Leicester, Bess is getting rid of the cleaning products, and in the luxury lounge, it's out with the dolls and in with the skulls. Cheryl's getting the weapons out of the way before the family see their new home, and she's hoping to have a civilised barbecue, as long as someone can clear the garden.
I think the Black Knights can absolutely clear this.
It's time for the wives to lay down their new rules.
Diggle family, it's rule change today. I feel that in this house there is not enough fun. I'm fed up of being down here, giving it this. We need a home to live in. We need a home to relax in. So, from now, no cleaning.
At all? At all?
At all.
Ever?
No cleaning.
Been so cleaning in your life?
No cleaning. These are all your cleaning products.
You've got to keep that polished.
Confiscated.
Jen?
Where the hell are the swords? Where the hell are the swords?
Every trace of my identity wiped out of my front room.
Yeah, this is just...
It looks empty.
This is...
Yeah, what I said, this is crap.
Everybody all right? All right. Okie dokie. Right. I want to show what it's like to be a proper family in a proper family home. There's time and a place for friends, but family comes first. And that's what this week's going to be about. This house isn't a family home. It's a 24-hour biker's cafe. It's filthy.
Sorry if that was
Soon of it, I'm off. That is just bullshit.
You just moving what my mum said, so I ain't listening to it.
You want to carry on?
The luxury lounge. The lounge with the scary dolls.
That is my mum's best doll.
There is no restrictions in there now. You've got no friends, no one to talk to. I've arranged a party here.
Who are you going to invite?
I've got no one.
This is really important to me. Chris and Zoe, you're enrolled at college as from Monday. You're not getting enough schooling. You need to go to college.
At the Leech house, rule change has broken down completely. The kids are refusing to come back in to hear the rest of Cheryl's rules.
You implied that their mother was slovenly. Nobody turned around to you and said, "Fuck me, you're an idiot, your life's a bag of shit," did they? You know.
Not in so many words,
No, nobody said anything like that.
Yeah, but like I said, I didn't have to go in your crappy clothes and sit on your crappy bike, did I? I mean, at the end of the day...
No, you didn't.
I did it. I did it. There's no respect for me for this week because obviously you're not going to listen to what the rule changes are. Basically, I want their shit. What he says. They're my house rules and that's it. Where's his kids? Because they can't sit there and listen to rules changing.
Excuse me, madam. Out of respect for you, I'm still here. My instant...
Don't you raise your voice at
My
me.
instant... I'll do what I want in my house, thank you very much.
Just don't raise
My
it at me.
instant reaction was to go with my kids.
Well, but changing the rules, and they can't even listen to me.
They heard you insult their...
OK, and I apologised. What more do you want me to do?
You haven't apologised to them.
Well, where are they then? And I'll apologise to them.
They've run off with broken hearts.
Oh, yeah, all right. Obviously not a man and can't take it.
To stand and describe the jacket, which nobody was forced her to wear, as a crappy jacket, you know, that has the club insignia on it. It was presented to her from the club, and the worst thing you can do is insult the patch.
There's no cleaning lot, fine, except for food preparation services. Foot down time.
Back at the Diggles house, the no cleaning rule has been in place less than an hour, but Sam can't help himself.
Can't have no cleaning at all. That's ridiculous. Cleaning. Chuck all the cleaning stuff away.
Pissed off. Try to help. And all I've done is made it worse.
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to do toilets and things. No, you can't not clean anything.
Obviously.
That's ridiculous.
I just want to go home.
Next morning, Bess has arranged for the twins to spend time at a local college to get them back into education. It's been 2 years since they were taken out of school, so it's a big step.
You don't like it? Is it just horrible, is it? Is it just the thought of going?
Yeah. You're nervous, Chris?
No, I'm not nervous. Get through it and that's it. I want my mum to come back and just everything go back to normal.
In Manchester, Cheryl still hasn't read her rules to the family, but she's determined to stick to them. If she's going to have her barbecue, then the garden has to be transformed from a dog toilet into a horticultural paradise.
Things are falling to bits anyway, so... There's dog muck everywhere. It stinks. Oh.
But rather than wait for the Black Knights to help, Cheryl's turning to her new family.
Ash, you going to give us a hand for this barbecue? For my leaving party, yeah?
I'm not touching them.
You're not touching dog poo? Have you got anything to screw these in? With it? No. You don't talk much, do you? No. Why's that then? Is it because you don't like me?
Come on, we're going to be late. First day, we don't want to be late. Come on.
But in Leicester, the kids have finally gone off to college, and gradually they start to relax.
The whole thing about college really is you get treated much more like an adult, and you're expected to actually be able to do stuff by yourself and not have people run around after you just telling you off all the time.
It wasn't what I expected. I just thought it more of a school, and it's not. It's completely different, which is really, really good, because I think I'd get on with people more.
I'm not scared no more. I'm quite excited about it.
Back at home, Bess is having her first taste of victory. At last, a house that feels lived in.
It worked. Result.
Can you be across for your tea at 6 o'clock, please, son? Because that's when it'll be ready.
In Manchester, Cheryl's closed the Bikers Cafe down. Tonight, the Leeches are having their first family dinner, and Lemmy's under strict orders to get his tearaway kids in line.
I think one of the kids could set the table for me, because normally that's what my kids do.
Okie dokie. Ash, do you think there's any possibility that you can sort of just put knives and forks out, please? You're the only one here. So that's a no then, is it?
And under Cheryl's new regime, family dinners means that the Black Knights aren't invited.
Oh, hang on. Rule change thing, isn't there?
It's the first time the Leeches have sat around a table for dinner in years, and it's the first rule change that Cheryl's been able to enforce.
Thank you for coming back, Joe, for your tea.
Like I said, I'd try with everything that...
Thank you ever so much.
Because you tried with ours, so...
You forgot to take your shoes off, though.
To sit round a table and just chat like we have done is enough for me to say, yeah, that is, you know,
Yeah.
that's a family sitting around together. So, you know, and I really have enjoyed sitting there, and we've had a laugh.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah.
But in a house of free spirits, Cheryl's not convinced that her other rules will be obeyed.
They've done what I've asked them to do today, around the table. But that's today. Tomorrow might be a different, you know, or we've done it once, that's it, you know. So, but, you know, I might be wrong, but I don't think so.
In the Diggle house, the family is still struggling with the no cleaning regime. Now it's Zoe's turn to break the rules.
Everyone's gone to bed, and I'm just really, really fed up. I can't leave my mum's house in this state. And I'm so tired that it has to be done.
Next morning, Bess has found out about the cleaning, but the twins have no intention of stopping, especially if they're going to have guests.
If you clean, we don't have the party. If you clean, you can tell your mates not to bother coming. I will go home.
I'm talking about a quick sweep.
I will not be coming to the party, yeah? I will not be here no longer if I can't, like, once clean the house.
Your choice.
Right, then, that's it.
If you want to clean, by all means, I'll give you the stuff as I'm packing my bags. Well, the way things are going, I might be going home early.
If Bess feels as if she needs to go home, she can go home.
They don't get that the kids and they should be having fun, not cleaning.
The bathroom needs cleaning every day. It's called germs. I actually found some polish. I knew my mum secretly stashes it.
The attractions of a family home are wearing thin for the free-spirited Leeches, and they're deserting. Even the ones who stay aren't talking.
I just think the rules in this house is just not stuck, have they? Everybody's doing their own thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I had one day, literally, of my rules is that they sat at the table, and they did, but, you know, it's just gone out the window.
Even without the support of her family, Cheryl's determined to forge ahead with her garden party, and she's making the finger buffet.
Hot chilli powder.
Though she's planning to raise the temperature.
Cheryl's special hot rice. Here's to you, lads.
In Leicester, the standoff between Bess and the kids continues.
Let's have a chat.
And Sam's come home from work to mediate.
I have never, nor will I ever, allow anybody into my house if I've not had at least a basic clean-up.
A quick hoover or something. What kind of it like this? You don't think it's dirty?
No, I don't. I think it's lived in at the minute.
No, I think it's dirty.
I think it's dirty.
From day one, me getting here, every one of you said, we clean too much. Mum spends all the time cleaning.
This is the hardest thing I'm ever going to have to do. We'll go ahead with the party, in the hope that the thing we get out of it is that cleaning might not be the most important thing in life. We'll carry on. We'll try and obey the no cleaning rule. It's killing me, absolutely killing me.
It's the day before Cheryl's barbecue, and the garden has been transformed. But there's the question of who's coming.
You know, when we were talking last night about the 7:30 barbecue, did you mention it to anybody at your meeting?
Yes, I mentioned that we might be having a barbecue. I didn't have any more details. All I could say to everybody was it might be happening. But that was all that I could tell them.
It's just that I gave you a time of 7:30 that we'll have the barbecue, and you know, it was definitely on.
The prospect of no guests at tomorrow's barbecue feels like the final defeat for Cheryl.
I thought that Lemmy would make it actually a special big thing, and I just thought that he would really push for this one, but he's not bothered about asking his friends to come. It's like having a birthday party and nobody turns up to it. That's how it feels.
It's nearly the end of the week, and the Diggles have managed to keep to the no cleaning rule. Now they're having their first party, which means drinks, food and shoes in the luxury lounge.
I am wearing my shoes in the lounge today because they go with my outfit and I can't be asked to take them off.
It's only Sam who's finding it hard to get into the party mood.
I warned you, troublemakers get thrown out.
I'm finding it stressful. Millions and millions of people who can't clean. I'm still going to get pissed.
But Chris and Zoe spend the night with their new friends from college.
I haven't had proper mates like you. Shut up.
And by the time the party's over, even Sam stopped thinking about whether the house is clean.
It's been a damn good night, but I'm going to be sorry in the morning. But who cares? It's good night.
By the next morning, even Zoe's mind is on other things.
The party, it was really good. I met some new people. They were very nice people. As you can see, I was smiling a lot. Hello? Oh, hello. He rang me, he likes me, I'm like... And because I've got no credit, he's going to ring me back later.
But there'll be no time to clean up because the Diggle family are going on their first day out for years.
Hi! Take your shoes off. Hello, can you take your shoes off?
It's the last day of the swap, and despite all Cheryl's misgivings, the Black Knights have rallied round and come to her garden party. It's turning out to be Cheryl's finest hour.
It's my party and I'll do what I want to.
She's even got them to tone down their image. The Black Knights have adopted pastel as their new club colour.
You are just not going to believe what's happening. I'm wearing a yellow shirt.
Get it in there.
But Cheryl's sabotaged rice dish backfires.
That's quite nice. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. It's really nice.
You've got to be joking! You really have got to be joking!
In Bess's final rule change, she's got the Diggles out of the house and away from the cleaning. And she seems to have found the family's wild side.
You were brilliant at that
that mini motor, though. You were there, you was leaning over, you know,
Yes,
like Barry
yeah,
Sheen eat your heart out.
Yeah, I
you
know,
were down
but-
there.
Yeah, but
you were down there.
I can't stay down there for very long.
I haven't seen my dad that happy in a really, really long time. I'm quite proud of him, actually, because he's finally got to grasp the idea of having fun.
I'm going to tell Cheryl, fuck your cleaning. Basically.
Good on you.
Enough cleaning.
Thank you.
In Manchester, cleaning is the last thing on Cheryl's mind.
Friendship is a big thing to have, and I haven't got it at home, so this means a lot to me that I can walk away from here and have friends.
You're welcome anytime, all right? Forever, OK? You're in the circle.
By the end of her leaving party, Cheryl's thinking about going home.
I want to have a life. And the way I've been living, it's not a life. So, I don't want that life again. I don't want to go home.
The swap has come to an end and the wives are about to be reunited with their partners.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going home. I'm going to miss everybody here. Feeling a bit sad, feeling happy.
I've done things that I thought I'd never do in my life. I think I've surprised myself very much.
Miss you guys.
We'll have to meet up.
See you soon.
Before going home, both couples have agreed to meet to discuss their experiences.
You're not allowed to let me go ever again.
No way.
Seemed like we'd all be taken under, but now I can't complain. You put me right as
You don't miss me.
Yeah. You're all right.
No.
You're not all right. No.
Changing rules in somebody else's house is really, really hard. It was just really difficult to change things in that house.
I found it hard as well. I found that hard.
The hardest thing was walking into the living room because every vestige of me had been removed from that living room. Everything. I felt as if I was on Mars or something. It was just so alien.
I've got to say that when I walked into your house, I didn't think you had a husband. There's nothing of Sam in there, nothing. And that was like, this man isn't in this house. This man is working all the time, must be. This man doesn't have any contact with his kids.
It's been an eye-opener, really. We just went from total cleaning to nothing, wiping food surfaces, that's it.
No Hoover?
No, the Hoover were taken away. It's been a nightmare.
That's made me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
That there wasn't any cleaning. Because I've been round Bess's house, I'd say I'd picked dust up 3 times. I just felt more relaxed at their house. I literally fed up with my life. It's lonely.
It is.
I know.
It's been going on so long, Sam.
I know.
Too long. It's hard for me to actually go back to that house, you know? I don't want to go back.
At all.
You do want to go back. You've got 3 fantastic kids there.
3 kids.
And the most thing that I'm most proud of is your kids are in college.
Yeah.
Chris is doing course, and so he's doing hair and beauty, and they're doing maths and English.
Yeah.
And your kids are great. They just don't know how to have a lot of fun. They do now, but I've not broke them, I promise. The best thing I think I've got out of the last 2 weeks is I'm really happy where I am. I like my life the way it is, apart from a couple of things. And you've done that for me. I like your table, sitting at the table. We are going to be doing that at home.
It was great. It really was great. From now on, if we're not away at a rally, we'll be sitting around the table on a Sunday.
I started out with what was probably the perfect family. Little wife doing all the cooking and the cleaning. Now, I don't want it. No. I want my little wife with me. I just want to change. I don't want it anymore. I don't want you glued to the cooker or glued to the bloody sink. Or...
I've been saying it for ages. What did I keep saying?
Yeah, but I've seen the other side now.
I don't want this anymore. I don't want this anymore.
I've seen it. I've seen the other side. Sod the cleaning.
It's finally time for the wives to reunite with their families.
You miss it. Oh.
And there's my baby bag. There it is. There's my baby. Yes. Got to knock to get into my own house. Oh, sweetheart. I'm really sorry. God, I've missed you guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! It looks like you've moved out. Oh well, when you're moving back in. Oh, you're leaving me now.
30 seconds ago.
Good.
So in the weeks since the swap, how are both families doing?
I feel 10 times younger.
It's a different woman. She is definitely a different woman.
I don't clean so much, and basically I've not been cooking that much either. It's not a big issue anymore.
Cheryl took a bit of the biker spirit back home with her and invited the Black Knights back to her house for a party.
All right, are you all ready for this? Are you all ready?
She also got a biker tattoo with her club name on it.
I've just been going out, found myself a job, and just changed.
Has everybody got a drink and that?
Although Sam is still coming to terms with the changes in his wife.
A little bit apprehensive about the future. I've got a new missus. Who likes her independence. I'm pleased for Cheryl. How I'm going to fit into all that, I don't know.
The kids think that they've left the old Cheryl there and there's a new one come back. I am completely different.
The twins are looking forward to going to college next term, so their priorities have changed too.
I think because my mum stopped cleaning, I've stopped cleaning as well, so we've helped each other that way.
Life after wife swap is pretty much as it was before, but with a bit more understanding of each other, more appreciative of myself, of Lemmy and the family and the extended family. Friends are more important than anything else in the world, and I've learned that.